Hey Kingdom Fit family, I want to challenge you with something today. Stop calling yourself what Yeshua already delivered you from. For years, I identified myself by my past. I was an addict, a felon, broken, damaged. I was a failure. And while those things may have described seasons of my life, they were never my identity. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Messiah, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new." Notice it doesn't say you're becoming new. It says you are new. The enemy wants you to keep introducing yourself by your past, but Yah wants you to walk in your identity. I still remember my past because it gives glory to Yah, but I don't live there anymore. I'm not what I did. I'm not what happened to me. I'm not my mistakes, and I'm not my addiction. I am a daughter of the Most High King, and if you've given your life to Yeshua, so are you. But let me tell you something else I've learned. Recovery isn't something I did. Recovery is something I continue to live. People sometimes look at me now, they see the house, the career, the ministry, the health journey, the speaking and coaching, and they think the story is over. It's not. I still choose recovery every day. I still choose surrender every day. I still choose accountability every day. I still choose Yeshua every day, because recovery is about so much more than putting down a substance. It's about learning how to live. And one thing God has shown me over the years is that addiction doesn't just affect addicts. As I've sat in Bible studies, church groups, recovery meetings, and conversations with people from all walks of life, I've realized something. Everyone is looking to something. Some people use drugs, some alcohol, some people use food, some use shopping, some use relationships, some use work, some use success, and some people use social media. Some people use prescription medications. And just because something is legal or prescribed doesn't mean it can't become something we depend on more than we depend on Yah. At the root of it, addiction is often more about looking for something to give us than what Yeshua can truly provide. Peace, comfort, identity, security, relief, purpose, freedom. I've learned that the issue isn't always the substance. Sometimes it's a thing we run to instead of running to God. That's why my mission today is bigger than helping people get clean. My mission is to help people get free. Free from shame, free from fear, free from anxiety, free from depression, free from unhealthy patterns, free from whatever is keeping them from becoming who Yah created them to be. And I know I can't free anyone. Only Yeshua can do that. But I can be his vessel. I can share my story. I can point people to the one who changed my life. I can walk alongside people and remind them that there is another way to live. A life of freedom. A life of purpose. A life of peace. A life surrendered to God. Galatians 5:1 says, "It is for freedom that Messiah has set us free." Not just freedom from drugs, not just freedom from alcohol, freedom from anything that keeps us bound. Freedom from anything that takes the place of God in our lives. Freedom to become who He created us to be. That's why I continue to share my story. That's why I continue to serve. That's why I continue to show up. Because someone out there is still living the life I used to live and doesn't know that there's another way. And maybe Yah wants to use my story to help them find it. If this message spoke to you, drop it in the comments and tell me this. What is one thing Yeshua has helped set you free from? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my YouTube video if you think that anybody could use this. Together, we're building a community focused on faith, freedom, stewardship, accountability, and becoming who God created us to be. See you in the next video.